The key objective is to help you to open the door of artificial intelligence for successful real-world applications. My vision is, after you finish the course, that you know what AI is and you know how to communicate this to everybody. At the end, you know how to create an organization that can apply AI to solve real-world problems. And in order to accomplish this very ambitious global key objective, we need to accomplish three other objectives, which are much more focused. The first one is to teach you how to explain the capabilities of AI to solve real-world problems. It has two sides. First, you need to understand very well the principles of the different AI technologies. And second, you need to learn how to communicate clearly to anybody about these technologies. The second objective is to try to understand what are the sources of value. So you need to find a way to define business problems or your organization's problems, which are appropriate for AI, having in mind the knowledge you got from current AI application. And the third objective is for those of you who see big opportunities in this technology, move to the next step to apply this technology first to solving some of the real problems in your business. And then, if you see substantial value, to plan how to introduce AI into your organization. Let's now be more clear about the first objective, how to explain the capabilities of AI to solve real-world problems. We'll try to fill and to accomplish this objective in the first module of the course. The title is Applied AI in a Nutshell. We'll start with the top view of the high-tech landscape, and then we'll focus on AI. First, introducing AI in the technical area, and in the third lecture, introducing AI in the applied area, because there are entirely different issues in the both cases. And in the next several lectures, we'll focus on the top technologies that AI is based on. Machine learning, deep learning, decision trees and random forest, evolutionary computation, swarm intelligence, intelligent agents, and we'll finish this module with the key issue of integrating all of these methods. Because as human intelligence doesn't rely on one thought or on one method to solve the real world problems we face every minute, in the same way, AI cannot solve the tough real world problems with one method only. We need to combine the methods, and this is one unexplored area you need to learn. Methods integration, also the ensembles building, which is one of the prevailing methods how to resolve this issue by combining all the methods. This is the last lecture from this module. This module will give you the technical basis of applied AI. Second objective, describing the applicability of AI in different areas. Here we'll focus on one of the key issues of especially in business applications. What are the competitive advantages of AI? This is very important because from business perspective, developing an AI solution, system, project, this is a form of investment. And any business is interested how to return the investment. Any business needs answer to the question, why I need to do it with AI? Can I do it with other methods? What are the advantages for me to make this investment more profitable when I use AI, and we need to be convinced. And this convincing arguments are not only technical, they have to be economic as well. The second issue here is a more detailed answer of the risks for returning this investment. What are the challenges in applying AI? There are no 100% guarantees that using this technology is a mandate for success. There are a lot of challenges we need to know in advance in order to successfully apply this technology. In the rest of this module, we are giving a lot of application areas and information about different types of applications to give you some idea about the direction of future applications, of current applications, and what are the specific challenges of each type of applications. And here we're talking about image analysis, which is one of the broadest area of applications, natural language processing. Also will be more specific in the business and manufacturing type of applications. In the second part of this module, we'll focus on to be more specific on finding problems of AI. Or first, we'll analyze what kind of type of solutions AI offers, and then to try to find problems and try to define problems. These are two different issues of equal importance. This module will give you economic basis of AI. The third module, how to discuss the key requirements, how to build AI capabilities into an organization. And the first part will allocate time showing you the kitchen. That means a methodology, how to solve the problems based on AI methods. And it includes several clear steps. Some of them are automated, and the share of automating some of these steps will grow in the future. So first we'll look at the methodology, all the steps. Then we'll look at the knowledge extraction at the beginning. Then we'll address the data issues, how to prepare the data, and how to analyze them to get insight from the data, how to develop the models. That means the actionable items of our solutions and how we will deploy it. This is one of the most important parts of real world AI, because without deploying our solutions, our models will not get the value. And if we will not get the value, nobody will support us for future applications. That will be it. That will be the death of applied AI in your organization. And I have seen this many, many times. The last part will focus on, okay, what kind of efforts we need in order to apply AI as a functionality in your organization. What kind of infrastructure development we need, software, hardware, work processes, what kind of a skill set we need. Do we need data scientists? Do we need citizen data scientists? What kind of IT knowledge we need to support our solutions, etc. Then, if we think that we can deploy AI as a functionality in our organization, first we need to be clear, is our organization ready for AI? Because we don't need to make this sometimes very big investment if we are not ready. If we are ready, then the next question is how to do it, and what steps, which first, with which resources first, how we'll grow, etc. So that means that in this 29 lectures, we'll have the full cycle of applied AI, from understanding the broad landscape of all the technologies and explaining them in plain English, to a clear vision how to build an AI group in my organization. The last lecture will look at the future. Because this is a fast-growing field, even some items that we may think will be an issue about the future could have been resolved even for the time we're doing this course. But we have to be aware there about the future issues above all, because there are some issues which are long-term and they are fundamental, and we need to be aware and we need to have some position. Now let's go and discuss in details the issue of the key features of the course. Why you're taking this course and not another one? Probably, you know, if you Google, there are a gazillion courses in AI that are offered recently from almost any top university. However, most of these courses are R&D based. They're academic based. The instructors there, they are university professors, which has not spent even an hour in their lives in industry or in the real business. That's why I call them, maybe I'm too arrogant, that these are courses run by paper tigers. What is different in this course? This is a course which is application driven. Everything here is based on real experience from big business. Nothing is purely academic. And very often, I'll give you specific examples from the companies I have worked and illustrate some of the issues with real problems that you face in trying to apply AI into the real world. Another key feature of this course is the 3D vision about the success of any application. I call it the troika of applied AI. The idea is that in the real world, nothing works without a combination between the methods, the infrastructure, and the people. Only combining these three key components can lead to success. We cannot implement anything based only on our knowledge on deep learning, or if we are even brilliant programmers on Python, without bringing people into the loop, without having a support of the managers, the final users, of the subject matter experts, and without translating some knowledge to them about the methods and the programming capabilities. Only this holy troika can lead to success. And it will be a key motto in the whole course. Another feature of this course is that it's not only based on the top three favorite technologies of AI, machine learning, deep learning, and random forest. We'll discuss much more technologies. Also, we'll focus on understanding the technologies, not on the code building. We'll offer an industrial methodology how to develop AI systems. It's not an academic exercise. This methodology has been proven in 3 large corporations. It works. And there are not so many books that offers you the roadmap how to organize AI into an organization. And here you have a very realistic roadmap checked in the reality of 3 large corporations. Also, here in the United States, we have this phrase, the whole enchilada. This course closes the loop of all necessary steps you need to know in order to allow you to open the door of AI to the external world. Above all, it is a course about the forest. My ideology is that without looking at the broad picture, without understanding the big relationships on the upper level, on the fundamental level, it cannot be efficient to solve the specific problems, especially at the beginning. That's why what you'll see here is the generic picture, the principle, the major relationships. It's not a course about the leaves, because starting from the leaves, you don't have a broad vision. You look the other leaves, you're talking with another guy who is also asking you about this or that operator. But talking about operators, you cannot open the door in the business. You cannot go to a new organization or to look for new business opportunities talking about knowing only and being proficient only at Python code, or how to tune this or that neural net. You simply, there will be no communication link between you in order to start any application. That's why here the clarity of thought, the clarity of explanation, the clarity of communication will be the key of this course. Don't expect code. And that's why some of the, will illustrate some of the application issues of the technology by examples. But it's up to you if you want to, knowing the forest, to go to one tree and to sink into some leaves, you can do it. But before that, you need to know the forest. Otherwise, you can go to the wrong tree and to the wrong leaf, and that will be the end of it.